Hi, and welcome to BG24 Public Affairs. I am Jasmine Burnett, this is DeMonte Quincy and Gary Malvo.
On tonight's show, we will be joined by a few members of the BGSU Archery Club. They will be here to tell us about archery and show us a thing or two.
Then later tonight, we will be joined by a member of NOT-MAD, the Northwest Ohio Traditional Music and Dance Organization. She will be here to tell us about the traditional dance, their program, and how you can get involved.
That's right. Then we will be joined by two representatives from the BGSU Student Alumni Connection. They'll be here to talk about events they have coming up for the end of the year.
Then we will be chatting live to talk about all things happening in the world of pop culture.
Stay tuned because it all happens on BG24 Public Affairs.
You may have seen something similar to this in the Hunger Games trilogy, with main character Katniss Everdeen. Today we will learn more about the sport of archery. Here with me today is President of the Archery Club, Lauren Donnelly, and Instructor Jordan Barkley. So I'm excited. Are y'all very excited?
Yeah, I love archery. It's really fun. It's something that's a lot of people should get into more often, and it's something that a lot of people don't know about.
When I seen Katniss Everdeen do it in the Hunger Games, I was like, I want to do it. Is it exciting to you as it was in the Hunger Games?
I mean, I've done it before that, so it wasn't quite as exciting, but it's really nice to see that archery is getting kind of a little bit more publicity that way.
Before Jordan show us about archery, can you tell us why did you join the Archery Club?
I inherited the presidential position from our previous president and our founder just a few semesters ago.
Okay. And then why did you become a part of it?
I'm actually an archery instructor for a summer camp, and as soon as I heard there was an archery club on campus, I had to join.
Okay, so how many current members do y'all have?
We have about 14 to 20.
14. And then how can students get involved?
We have an OrgSync page that you guys can look on and find us, as well as a Facebook page, and then we'll have a table at Campus Fest next year.
Okay, cool. So I'm excited, and then Jordan's going to teach us how to do archery, so we're just going to step back and let Jordan do what he did.
Yeah.
This is awkward.
You want to take out all four police?
Yes, you can try, yes. Oh, that's good. So how hard is it, or is it easy? I know you've been practicing for a long time, but...
To me, it's pretty easy. For beginners, just getting a bow with the right poundage, so when you pull, you can actually pull back the string. But other than that, it's pretty much just looking down your arrow and firing away.
Okay. What skills do you have to have, or for all the ones who like just want to get into archery or starting up archery?
Good hand-eye coordination is definitely a key, and just upper body strength. As long as you, I mean, I'm pretty skinny and I can still pull back a 35-pound bow, so.
How long have you been trying this?
I've been doing archery for about 2 years. I was introduced to it through my uncle, and then I went to a summer camp, and they had it there, and now I'm their archery instructor, so.
Okay. I'm going to have you join us again. So who's the best archer, or is it?
Oh, by far, he's a better shot than I am. I've only been doing this for about a year, so I definitely have a lot less experience than he does. However, he's, we have some people in our club that are better shots than both of us, but, he's definitely got a lot more skill, and he's done it longer.
Now, I know archery, the sport of archery is not a big common thing, like as in like football, basketball, but are there any famous archers out there, or?
There are famous archers, but no names that come to mind.
Yeah, I can't think of any. I mean, it's really big as an Olympic sport, which is kind of related. We shoot Olympic-style archery here, and so it is an Olympic sport that you can go on to do in the Olympics if you are able to.
Now, looking at the Olympics, there are underrated sports that the Olympics shows that others don't really show. But are there any national competition, and anyone can answer?
There are both state and national competitions. We are not part of any of them. We haven't gone to any of them yet because we're still a pretty new club. We've only been established for about a year. And so we're still trying to get the ball rolling with all of our members, and then we're hoping to get into a competition next year.
So what do, as the president, and then I heard that you're a future treasurer, but what do you have for the Archery Club in the future? What are your goals?
We're going to hold, my goals for the future are to hold a few tournaments here for just our members, as well as trying to invite other high schools that are around that offer archery programs, as well as places, other colleges that offer them as well, so that we can kind of get into the national and state archery world.
Now, Jordan, I heard that you're going to be treasurer. She told me before the show.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
I am. I finally get to hold a position in the Archery Club. It's going to be pretty exciting.
And right now you're just instructor, but going from instructor to treasurer, what is going to be the biggest change for you?
Just helping out with managing where the funds are, like what equipment we're going to get, what's going to change in the material aspect of the club.
Cool, cool, cool. I'm so excited. Thanks for joining us. Thanks. If you want to get involved with the Archery Club, you can get in contact with them via Facebook or Sync, or visit them at their table at the beginning of the school year at Campus Fest. When we come back, we will have Gary with the dance organization.
With people putting on their dance shoes more and more, many are looking for a new form of dance to learn. Here in Northwest Ohio, a popular form of dance is traditional and country dance. The nonprofit organization Not Mad is located in Toledo, Ohio. This organization focuses on the teaching of traditional American and English music and dance. Here to tell us more about it is Lucy Long, an active member in Not Mad. Great to have you here, Lucy.
Thanks.
So can you tell us a little bit about what this kind of dance is, like what it involves?
Sure. Contra dancing is both a dance form and a type of social event. So the dance form itself comes originally from England and France. It was brought over here in the 1700s. It was very, very popular during the colonial era. And it's basically a type of dancing where you have people in two lines and you're facing across from your partner, and you progress down the line, which means you end up dancing with everybody.
Yeah.
So, and then contra dances as a social event include the contra dance form, but they also can include square dancing and mountain round dancing, polkas, kind of depending on where you live.
Okay, so how long have you been involved with this organization?
Let's see, I've been involved with Not Mad, I think since about 1995.
Wow.
So I think it started in 94, 95.
Yeah, wow.
So, but I started doing contra dancing in North Carolina.
Okay.
And in Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
Years and years ago.
Oh, I'm from Maryland, so I'm pretty close to DC.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, Glen Echo.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, wow.
Okay. Yeah.
So how many different people are involved currently?
Well, we have anywhere from 100 people to 4 people who come.
Yeah.
So we always have live music, a live band, and I'm usually one of the musicians playing. And then we have a caller who comes. So everything is live. We don't use any recorded music. And just kind of depending on the time of year and where it is, it's a variety of people.
Of course, yeah.
It tends to be all ages, and a lot of places is a lot of college students. We haven't really gotten that here, and we're trying to.
Yeah. It's hard to like kind of get like your reach into campus?
Yes. I think it's not very well known among college students here, which is kind of interesting because it's really big in a lot of college towns throughout the country, particularly all over New England. If you go to Oberlin, or Columbus, Ann Arbor,
It's huge, yeah.
it's just kind of BG and Toledo.
Yeah, gotcha. So you said you play instruments. So what kind of
Yes.
instruments do you play? Do you play multiple?
I play fiddle,
Okay.
a little bit of guitar, a little bit of banjo, primarily fiddle for the dances.
And do you actually dance yourself? Have you done these dances?
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
multiple times. So who's your typical dancer? Do you have a typical dancer?
Not really, especially since contra dancing kind of went out of popularity in the 1800s. and was kind of only found in the New England area. And in the 1920s, Henry Ford in Detroit decided he needed some kind of entertainment for his employees.
Yeah.
So he actually hired musicians and dance callers from New England, from New Hampshire, where people were still doing it up there. So he brought them over to the Detroit area and built a hall for contra dancing. All of his employees had to go to the contra dances, and they had to wear tuxedos and everything.
Wow, you get really dressed up. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. So it's actually been really big in this area since the 1920s, and then in the 1930s and 40s there was a whole revival, primarily on college campuses, and it was kind of part of the whole recreation movement.
Yeah.
Kind of a way to build community. And then it's been kind of associated with sort of alternative lifestyle people and groups, both on the right side and the left side. So it's people who want to make their own entertainment. Plus it's a really good way to create community and find a community. So a lot of the dances, you go there, but you also have potluck meals with people, and there might be a whole weekend of dancing.
Yeah.
And there are contra dance cruises and things like that.
Yeah, that's so much fun. So where are you located?
Well, we have dances the second Saturday of every month in Rossford, which is only like 10 minutes north of here.
Yeah.
Right next to the big casino on the Maumee River, at the United Methodist Church in Rossford. And then the fourth Saturday of every month, we have a dance here in Bowling Green. And it's just on the west side of town at a small church called Plain Congregational Church on West Poe and Liberty High Street.
Okay, well, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Stay tuned, because when we come back, Jasmine will be sitting down with two representatives from the Student Alumni Connection.
Each year, the BGSU senior class must ask themselves, who will they be beyond BG? Striving to instill pride in BGSU and ourselves by developing opportunities to enhance knowledge, professionalism, and leadership leads us to the Student Alumni Connection, known as SAC. Joining us today, we have Natasha and Wade to tell us about more about the organization. Nice to have you all here.
Oh, thanks for inviting us.
All right. First of all, I would like to say I'm so excited for the upcoming event that you all have, and I can't wait. So tell us, Natasha, first, tell me, what is your position with SAC?
So I am the Vice President of Membership for SAC.
Okay, and what do you do as Vice President of Membership?
Stalk people and recruit people.
You stalk people and recruit people?
Maybe not stalk, but I do recruit people.
Stalking is the
correct
term.
Stalking
what about you, Wade?
This year I am serving as just a general member, but I have served as Vice President of Alumni Relations in the past and as President as well.
All right, and Vice President has Alumni Relations, so what do you do? What does that have you do?
So that position entailed really hosting events, seeking out alumni to invite back to campus, because SAC as a whole, we went to foster interactions between students and alumni. So that was really at the root of my position at that time.
Okay, and how long has SAC been on campus?
So in its current state, it's been on campus since 2005.
Okay.
But the two organizations, it was University Ambassadors, which existed in the 1960s,
okay.
and they lasted, I think, all the way up until 2005. And then I'm not sure when the Student Alumni Association was started, but they merged in 2005, so their first official year was 2006.
Okay, so what made you all join Student Alumni Connection?
Well, my friend Ashley Hillis, who's a Chi Omega and the current president of SAC, told me about it, and I was excited. I think it's an innovative program because it shows students the connection between students and alumni, which is really important for the university.
All right.
So my freshman year, I had a friend in the organization like Natasha, and that really was my springboard in. It gave me something to do on a Tuesday night. And then, I bought in and I stuck with it. So 5 years later, I'm graduating. So,
Congratulations, give me some.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm out of here in August too. Cry, baby, cry. Go ahead. So you all are responsible for doing the top 10, top 10 students here at BGSU. Okay, and so tell us about the event that is coming up on Monday, the Beyond BG, Adventure Out There Beyond BG.
So Beyond BG is our annual event. It's kind of like a goodbye for the seniors, but anyone can come.
Goodbye to us. Goodbye.
Goodbye to you guys. And so we have inflatables and food and all kinds of good stuff. And we have a theme each year. Our theme is up with the grandpa and the dog. So excited. And we hand painted all the stuff. It's going to be great. But I'm the chair of the Outstanding Senior Awards, which is kind of separate from Beyond BG. So at Beyond BG, we announced there are 10 seniors, top 10 seniors. We announced the one senior. So we're going to do that Beyond BG. But before that, there will be a reception for them.
Okay. So tell me, what can we expect from Beyond BG? The event that's coming up this Monday, Wade, what can we expect from that?
A lot of fun. It's a high energy event where there'll be food, games, like Natasha said, inflatables. It's just a time when you come out, maybe learn about the Alumni Association and what all that entails, and how once you graduate and make that step, how you can stay connected to Bowling Green, whether that's through events through SAC or whatever capacity. But yeah, it's high energy. It'll be a lot of fun.
Where will you be Beyond BG?
So, and I just want to let you know, so when you graduate, Natasha's going to be calling you.
Right, yeah.
And then when I graduate, she's going to be calling me. So then I'm going to call you back and be like, we got to go back to Beyond BG.
That's right, yeah.
Because I can't wait till Monday, okay? Yeah. I'll be there. Get my free shirt, right? I get my free shirt. Right. Thank you so much for being here, Anthony and Natasha. I'm sorry, Wade and Natasha. Don't forget to attend SAC Senior Send-Off Adventure is out there. Beyond BG this Monday from 8 to 10 in the Student Union. Keep it locked. When we come back, we'll be talking all things popular culture.
Welcome back. So, discussion time, guys.
Woo, woo. So, what we have, I'm going to tell you what, I'm talking about the MTV Awards first.
Yeah, the movie awards?
The movie awards.
Yes, did you actually watch them?
I was at work, so I couldn't come on Sunday.
Well, I had to switch back between Once Upon a Time and MTV because that's my show. Yeah, but I liked what I saw. So, did you think everyone that won an award deserved it?
I did my recap.
Yes.
Maze Runner won 3 awards, and I actually seen Maze Runner, and it was a wonderful movie, and I can't wait till Maze Runner 2 to come out because I am going to be in there just running through the maze with them.
I don't know.
Fault in Our Stars got 4 awards.
I know.
What?
That's like my favorite movie.
I've seen Fault in Our Stars at the Union, and I just cried my little eyes out.
Wasn't it so good?
It was so good.
Yeah.
But Neighbors, the big winner of all,
that
5 awards. Yes, and I actually went to go see that movie. So I actually seen all of these movies.
Yeah, good for you.
5 awards?
5 awards.
What awards did they
had outstanding performance. They had best WTF moment. And that's what I really like about the MTV Awards is that they award great movies.
Yes.
But then they award the movies that the Academy won't give out awards to. And I really enjoy the 3 extraordinary awards that they give out. They give out the they give out the Comedic Genius, which my man Kevin Hart won,
yes.
and I'm proud about the Generation Award, which is Robert Downey Jr. got, and then the Trailblazer Award, which was by Shailene.
Shailene Woodley,
yes.
My favorite.
Is she your favorite?
She's one of my favorite. I think she's a really interesting person. Yeah.
So
Coachella too was happening.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh man. I'm just like I haven't been a fan of Coachella. Like I've always wanted to go, but I don't.
As much people gravitate towards it, I don't I'm not a big fan of Coachella. I know it's a 2-weekend event, but the type of music they have there, I don't know. It's a lot of independent and underground artists.
Like indie,
Yeah, I looked at the set list for this year, and the only artist I can recognize was AC/DC, Drake, and Florence and the Machine, and Bass God back then. But
I didn't know who Florence and the Machine was. But like you said, AC/DC is coming, and Drake is
You probably know Florence and the Machine. You've probably heard.
Dog days are over. Yeah.
That's probably not Demonte. But like you said, it is 2 weekends, and I don't like the breakup that they have. So they have the first weekend is the 10th through the 12th. Then the second weekend is the 17th through the 19th. So it's like you have a week break in between those 2 weekends. I'm like, I don't.
Well, the big news with Coachella was with Drake. Did you saw that? That was all over the internet.
Drake,
yeah.
And I'm believing was that the kiss?
Yeah, with Madonna where she kissed him.
Oh, that happened at Coachella. I thought it was at a award show. I don't know. I must have misread, but
I thought that was at Coachella.
I'm not sure, but that
was huge.
it.
Yeah,
that was huge.
Yeah.
And Drake said he wasn't disgusted about the kiss.
No, yeah,
he
it
was
just looked like that,
amazed
yeah.
that Madonna kissed
Yeah.
him.
He got kissed by an idol.
Yes, he did.
Now, another celebrity that's been in news recently, Chrissy Teigen.
Yeah.
Okay, so she posted a picture online of her stretch mark. She's a famous swimsuit.
Yep, swimsuit model.
Yep, and she's married to John Legend.
Yes. Oh, look
Yeah,
me.
of course,
But
yeah.
I really think that is weird how we
Everyone's like
just,
that.
you know, last week we were just talking about the mom who had, you know, had her 3
I know.
plus children. She posted pictures on Instagram, and now like Chrissy Teigen's
It's so
doing
great
it.
to see that people are like more comfortable now, like posting these things, because I don't think it's a big deal at all, and we
No.
should be proud of our bodies. We shouldn't be
No.
ashamed of them.
And she did it during her honeymoon.
Yeah.
Her and John Legend was celebrating. They went to Italy for one. And, you know, she posted, "I hate you, but you are mine, so I'll accept you." Then she also said, "My agency, just like my stretch marks photo, is just like my stretch marks photo." Such a hard word.
Yeah.
And so I really, you know, I appreciate, I think a lot of people, I don't think, Chrissy Teigen, we would have never known she had stretch marks,
Yeah.
honestly, if she would never showed them. It's not like they're visible.
No.
And with a
honestly.
lot of models, you don't know because we're so used to seeing them in the media, either on a runway or
Yeah.
cover of a magazine. So,
Yeah.
and we know with magazines, they do a lot of
Airbrush,
Photoshop and
yes.
airbrushing. So it's hard to tell, like, oh, what they look like in real life.
Yeah.
So I give props to her, but I'm just not like, it didn't move me as much as the mom, when the mom did it.
I don't know. I mean, I think it's a good thing that we're in a society now where we can be okay, like, with showing our bodies. I don't know.
Now everybody's going to show their body and come out with stretch marks.
I know.
Right.
Yeah. Some people are still going to be uncomfortable
I mean,
by
her
it.
stretch marks was just in a random place. It was on her thighs. It wasn't
Yeah.
like it was on her stomach.
Yeah,
The most proud, her most proud possession, you could say,
Yeah.
because she's on the runway all the time.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like it was just like on her arms or under her arms or on her belly. It was just like something that we never see. So if you would have never showed that, we would have never known you had
Never
stretch
known, yeah.
marks. So.
But I think she wants people to know, like, that she's not as perfect as everyone thinks she is. All right. So what did you think of the show overall?
Overall, I enjoyed the show. The archery was really, really
That
good.
was really
And
cool.
I like how you pulled that off.
Yeah.
I'm surprised, like, you didn't get to, like,
I know
Yeah,
I
get a
wanted
little-
to, but I didn't know
Yeah,
if I
that's
could.
fine,
I was
yeah.
like, should I touch it? And then I didn't want the arrow like messing up the green screen.
No, yeah, that
and,
would've
like
been-
the screen
yeah,
back there.
yeah.
So I was like, let me just let the professionals.
they
do
would have
it.
coached you. I think they would have coached
They
you.
would've gotten into
I
it,
like
yeah.
how you tied that into Hunger Games. I really
Oh,
think that
thank
was
you,
a
thank
really
you,
great
thank you.
tie-in because, you know, everybody's Team Agnes, and I'm excited.
Yeah, of
So,
course.
like,
Yeah. And then I had the dance.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, you know, how was the atmosphere then when you went to actually?
When I
kind of
actually went
go-
there, yeah, it was really nice. It seemed like a fun environment. And she wanted me to say that if you wanted to learn more information, you can go to notmad.org or their Facebook page, which is the Northwest Ohio Traditional Music and Dance, or you can email her at lucymlong@gmail.com.
And of course, I had Student Alumni Connection. And Monday, if you really want to go, please go to Adventures Out
yes,
There
of
Beyond
course.
BG. It will be such a great event.
Well, that's our show for tonight.
Thanks for joining us.
Have a good night, everyone. And remember to tune in next week, same time, same channel.